All of the following are examples for molecular mimicry leading to autoimmune reactions except Salmonella typhi and HLA-DRQ, Coxsackie B virus and myocardium, Mycobacterium tuberculosis and joint membranes, Shigella flexneri and HLA-B27. Now guys, option B and C and D, they are examples of molecular mimicry, yes. So they are going to lead to autoimmune reactions, but not option A, that is S. typhi and HLA-DRQ, and hence the answer in this question. Okay, so molecular mimicry is one of the mechanisms of autoimmune diseases, where what happens is the microorganisms have got certain aspects of them, certain structure, certain molecule which mix the host tissue, so that when antibodies are formed against those microbial components, those antibodies are going to attack the tissues also, because the antibodies become confused, because there is very close resemblance or mimicry between the components of the microorganisms and the host tissues. One more example I would want to add over here is that of Streptococcus pyogenes, that is group A Streptococcus, GAS, which by the way is the accepted abbreviation of group A Streptococcus, not my abbreviation. Okay, so Streptococcus pyogenes, one of the important immunological sequelae of streptococcal pyogenes sore throat is acute rheumatic fever. Okay, acute rheumatic fever, that is ARF. Okay, the manifestations are attributed to molecular mimicry between certain components of strep pyogenes and the host tissues like human myocardium, etc., etc. Right, and few more points about autoimmunity I would want to mention over here. Remember, as far as autoimmune diseases are concerned, HLA association also is an important factor to be considered. Remember, HLA or MHC related factors, as far as MHC1 and MHC2 related diseases are concerned, remember, class 1 MHC related diseases are more common in males as compared to females, in contrast to MHC2 diseases where females are more commonly affected as compared to males. Now examples of these diseases, that is MHC1 linked diseases which are more common in males than females, we have got ankylosing spondylitis and Retter's syndrome. And examples of diseases which are linked to MHC2 and these diseases are more common in females as compared to males include rheumatoid arthritis, SLE, and Graves disease. Okay, then we have got certain hormonal factors also, guys. Remember, 90% of all autoimmune diseases are more common in females, but there is no accepted explanation, any reasonable plausible explanation to explain this. Alright guys, so you can check out the amalgamation of microbiology and pathology lectures on the MedEd app if you want to know in detail about autoimmunity. I have covered tolerance in the video module, namely tolerance, under immunology section, and the rest part of autoimmunity you can find in pathology. So that's about this question, guys. Thank you.